Hello, and today I got some pretty unusual made with this massive parcel. Wasn't super practical to fetch, but then I was naturally very eager to find out what was inside of it, especially having seen the Macallan name on it. So this was a nice little hint, as I had heard about some kind of secret collaboration involving URWERK, and what I received was exactly it. Yes, URWERK, one of the most iconic independent brands of watchmaking and the famous Scottish whiskey house, collaborated in the development of a limited edition flask, and it was time for me to be really super professional and thoroughly test it. I often have issues regarding co-branded operation, but generally things go the other way around, meaning to put a famous name, whether a luxury brand or some sport event or team or guy, and place this on the dial of some kind of special limited edition. Some watch brands actually seem to have adopted this as their main product development strategy, if you see what I mean. Well, here it's the contrary, and the famous brand in this case is URWERK, and it's not the Macallan name that we see on the watch, but clearly the opposite, as we undoubtedly gathered that the main idea was to bring some URWERK-y mechanical dimension to this flask, as well as some of its distinct design features. So let me tell you that this flask is pretty sturdy. It feels like it would escape a nuclear explosion and being trampled on by Godzilla without a scratch, or maybe a little scratch, but that would be it. So the originality is that there are actually two containers inside of it, and you can switch from one to the other with a special mechanism once the flask is open. By the way, just unscrewing it is an experience. It is just so well made. So when it's open, you pull this little lever here, red lever, and now you can select which container you want to drink from. Okay, 15-year-old, 21-year-old, I don't know, still hesitating. But in case you forget what you placed in container 1, well, there is always a little reminder option found at the bottom of the flask where you select the type of drink. So I mean, strawberry syrup, raspberry syrup, squash, cranberry juice, and its yearage. 12 years, 15 years, 21, up to 50 and more. How classy. But again, I guess much better with the real stuff inside. So this little option is just so cool because it's just so well built and slides so nicely back inside the flask. Listen to this. Just nice. But it doesn't stop here, as you have a safe landing option by pushing another button, and shling, you have a safety flaps which will help you balance the vessel as it stands tall and proud. So anyhow, this is an unusual object. It's really nice, it feels nice, and we clearly see that the URWERK team dedicated quite a lot of watchmaking thoughts in the development of this flask, and I'm pretty sure they had a great pleasure doing so. Well, on my side, I'm pretty happy having to devote myself testing it extensively, and by the way, this is a limited edition of 500 flasks. The body is made out of anodized aluminium, the containers of titanium, stainless steel for the mouthpiece. Well, this is some pretty serious flask. So thanks for your time on this unusual video report. We'll get back to some real watches very shortly. See you soon.